welcome back. So today I wanted to do something a little bit different, something that I have never done before, and that is a bit of a show and tell style video. So I noticed a few of you guys in the comments were asking for things like closet tours or videos on my favorite places to shop, and I thought I would do exactly that. But rather than being overwhelmed by like a whole big closet tour, I thought I would do that, but break it down into like specific categories. And the other day I was trying to tidy up my jewelry collection, and it kind of dawned on me that I might have a slight obsession with like big, chunky statement jewelry. I have a fair bit of it, a really cool collection, and I thought that's where I would start today. So I want to show you guys my chunky statement jewelry collection. I love statement jewelry so much because for me, style is really about the accessories. Like I feel like you can wear really basic clothing and just, you know, wear a nice black dress or a white dress, and then you can make it look completely different based on what hat or scarf or earrings or bangles or shoes you're wearing. So for me, accessories are like a really big element of personal style. So that's kind of where I'm investing right now. And for me, I'm happy to just keep switching out my basics, but build this really beautiful collection of accessories. And I think everybody has that one thing that just makes them kind of swoon. You know, some girls go nuts for handbags or shoes. But for me, it's definitely big chunky jewelry. So I'm gonna show you what I got. So the first ones that I had a lot, oh, they look a bit manky, don't they? So these are the first pair that I wanted to show you. They are huge Sass and Bide earrings. I think they're called Rhythm of the Night, which is so fitting for what they look like. And they're actually handmade brass earrings. And this is like piñata material. It literally, can you hear that? So I find these so fun because they literally can make an outfit. Like you can wear the most basic thing and then put these on and it's like, bam, you've arrived. I bought these on my Instagram and I got so many comments on them, so I thought I should show them to you. And the cool thing with these is this collection can kind of all be mixed and matched. So the way I like to wear these is typically with my hair like slicked back into a tight low pony, like really sleek, because I don't think you can have too much going on with them. You kind of need to let them speak for themselves and show them in all their glory. So I'll show you the other ones that come in the same collection. So this is what the other pair looks like in the collection, and they literally come like that, like they're meant to be odd. So you wear one that's like a massive hoop and one that's little. But see how that top bit there, that hammered brass, is the same shape as that hammered brass, which is the same shape as that. So essentially, this whole collection can kind of be mixed and matched depending on what you're feeling like that day. And I love that. Like that's so versatile for me. If I want to do these ones or I want to do like something totally obscure, I'll go like that. And I just think it gives you a lot more options to play with. So Sass and Bide have just released a new collection and they are a little bit less full on, but still absolutely gorgeous. So I've got these little, they're like leaves, and they're really, really cute. Another one of my favorite pieces from Sass and Bide is this arm cuff. It is like handmade hammered brass wrapped around a really chunky crystal. And you basically just like shove it on your wrist and boom. It's cool, hey? So Haute Boheme is a store that sells labels like Farron and Gold Orden and Tan Made, and these incredible, they're kind of like cult labels that originate from Indonesia, Bali. Now, most of their stuff is like vintage and handmade, and a lot of their things are one-off pieces, which is why I love shopping there so much, because I just get so inspired by the really cool, unique designs, and it means not every other person's gonna be walking around wearing, you know, exactly the same thing as you. So the really cool pieces I got from there just recently and haven't even worn yet, they're little cacti. All right, probably more excited than I need to be, but I cannot wait to wear these little cactus earrings. I just find them so cute. Weirdly, Kane didn't think they looked like cactuses. Cacti? Because the arms are upside down, but I assure you, I think that's what they are. Alright, so that is what they look like. They are called the Mi Amiga earring. And I just find them so great. I'm going to LA in like a couple of days to go to Coachella, and I can't wait to wear these in the desert because I just think they're gonna be so perfect. And this pair also just arrived from Haute Boheme, and I haven't worn them yet, but they're called the Rise and Repeat, and kind of similar style, that hammered solid brass, and they actually look so cool on. Like I wasn't sure how these were gonna go because sometimes I think like half moon things can look like, I don't know, like you're in the middle of a burger or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't sure. Sometimes I think those big disc ones don't look quite right, but I actually think that the way they hang is so great because it doesn't look like I have this massive sort of circle sticking out there, but it's actually kind of subtle. It just hangs really nicely and looks awesome. It's a really cool, unique design. Now, I absolutely love these. I think they have a bit of like a bohemian glamour to them. I think you just wear this with like a flowy, actually not even something so different to this, you know, just like sheer black or white, just really, really simple, and then pop these on with it. Some sandals, almost daytimey is quite cool. So I'll be bringing these over to LA with me as well. I can't wait to wear them. So I've got a few more pieces from the Haute Boheme store, and they're always really cool, standout, like bold, opulent jewelry. So this is like it's a choker. Isn't that great? So I actually wear this with like quite casual clothing, believe it or not. Like even a white t-shirt and like a denim jacket, and then you just pop this on, and it just makes any outfit immediately have that cool factor to it. It's really weird. So it's got, I guess, this sort of ancient Egyptian vibe to it. And the greatest thing is I also have these. So these are individual hammered brass necklaces, and if you want to go really to town, you can stack these on with it. Just give me a sec. And these are really malleable, like you just literally bend them around your neck. So what you got to do is kind of bend some a bit tighter and some a bit looser, so that they sit all like gradually. I have more, but I feel like this is overkill. I can keep going. So this is obviously insane statement piece, but I always get asked where this choker is from. And the funniest thing is you feel like a little cat? What has bells? Cats, right? Anyway, you feel like a little pet running along and people can hear you coming. And then if this is too much, this is also a really cool look. So you can just wear like one of these or a whole bunch of them and stack them at all different heights. And they're one of my go-tos actually. Like a lot of the time I just wear one if I just want like one quick thing around my neck. The other ones I have from Haute Boheme are these. And I just love these because they're huge, but they're kind of delicate as well, with them sort of all chiming against each other and just like softly moving around. So also really massive, nearly touching my collarbone there, but I just think they look awesome. And they're quite fun to dance in because they just sort of swing around and they party with you. So I got these a little while ago. I've worn them a fair few times, and I just looked and they're actually on sale on the store now. So a lot of these ones that I've got are on sale on the store now. So they're really not like outrageously priced, and they're just so cool. So let's make sure that we don't tell anybody else about this because we don't want everyone to know our secret. Then I have this one here, also from Haute Boheme. Can you tell this is like one of my favorite places? Definitely for accessories. I can't find really unique, cool accessories like I can at that store. So this one goes like this. Wait, you can't see where it ends because of my dress. And I like that they just tie up, like keep it simple. So this is when you really want to make a statement, but it's great for something like a festival. If you just want to wear like a basic bodysuit or something and then put this on with it, it just is such a statement, isn't it? But again, I kind of wear this one with really casual clothing. Like once I wore this with jeans and a white t-shirt and just popped this on. And I just feel like I love doing that. Like just wearing something that technically doesn't really go together, but when you put it on, you're like, oh, it kind of works and it kind of dresses up a very casual outfit. I like that kind of unexpected element to some outfits, you know? Sometimes you just have to own it and not worry about what people are gonna think, but just do something a little bit different and quirky, because if you just walk out with confidence, looks good. And this next choker is like full ancient queen. Look. It's called the Nile and it's rose gold. And basically you kind of have to like just place it on yourself like that. And admittedly, I have never worn this anywhere other than for a photo shoot, but I honestly just had to have it and I thought it looked so cool in the photo shoot, but I'm not sure if I'm quite ballsy enough to wear it out. Like, maybe one day I will. Now, one of my next go-to places for, especially for adornments and jewelry, is Ixea. Now, the owner is one of my friends and she is just so unbelievably talented. Like, it just blows my mind the styles that she comes up with. They are so unique, and I actually wore one of her outfits at Coachella last year and it was probably one of my best ever performing photos. So I love her styles so much. They have a real bohemian beachy kind of vibe to them, and this is one of the pieces I got recently from there. It's called the Dream Light Choker. So this is made from white wooden beads, like those white pieces there are wood, and then obviously some shells, and it's just got that really cool beachy vibe to it. It's all completely handmade. I'll just pop it on and show you guys how it looks. See how great that is? And the nice thing about this one is it's actually really lightweight and not restrictive at all. So some chokers I find sometimes can be a bit heavy and you feel like, oh, is my double chin touching it? Stuff like that. Whereas this one is just really nice and easy to wear, and I like how the shells kind of sprawl out there, but it's not too heavy or crazy. So this for me is just one of my go-tos. I love it so much, especially with like a beachy kind of dress, or if you're on holiday, you're, you know, somewhere nice and tropical. It's just one of those cool things that you can even put on with a bikini and it just looks awesome. My other favorite from Ixea is this. This is, honestly, I don't know what this is. I think it's like clay. It's definitely been like hand molded into these teeth-like shapes. And then there's a couple of balls. But I love the vibe of this. It reminds me so much of the Flintstones, like proper Stone Age. Look how great it is. It's so bright, especially if you get like a bit of a tan and then you wear this. It is such a cool standout piece. And check out how it looks close up. So I wore this recently to an event and everybody was calling me Pebbles from the Flintstones. That's literally exactly what it looks like. I want like a little hammer and a drumstick. Next up, I have a really cute collection by Christie Nicolaides. Now, if you have not seen her jewelry collection and you are into this kind of jewelry, oh my gosh, you are going to like be floored, because that is pretty much purely what she does. She makes like raw, bold, handcrafted jewelry, and a lot of her store has kind of a vintagey vibe to it. Like a lot of the pieces look like you might have got them out of a museum and just popped them on your ears, which is very kind of on trend right now. It just looks incredible. These ones, however, are a little bit more of a tropical vibe, because check these out. It comes like this, and then actually, I'm gonna put this on. So they're a little bit more dressy than the rest of my earrings. I feel like most of those big statement earrings, whilst they're obviously massive, they're not like pretty. They're more kind of, you can wear them with jeans or wear them with like day wear and things like that. Whereas these ones are like beautiful. So that's what they look like. And if you wanna go a little OTT, you can get the matching necklace to go with it. This is like a little palm tree. I think it's a palm tree. So you can go over the top and wear the whole collection together, which is pretty spectacular, or obviously just the necklace is really, really cool. I love the design of it. I couldn't actually get it done up, so there you go. And if these earrings weren't big enough for you, I have a very similar style, like twice as big. So these ones are actually clip-ons, which I haven't worn in such a long time, like since I was like little and wasn't allowed to get my ears pierced. But they just literally bloop, clip on. And I think that's because they're quite heavy, so you don't want to stretch, you know, your ear piercing. So they just clip on there. It means they're not going to damage your ears or anything. And they clip on hard enough to like hold on, but they don't hurt, which is nice. I remember trying on my grandma's clip-on earrings when I was little, and I felt like they were really tight and like give you an immediate headache. I've actually worn these a number of times on like boat days with huge white maxi dresses and things like that. So these, I feel like, I don't know why, but I feel like with bigger earrings you can dress them down with like flats and maxis and just let them speak for themselves. So I almost feel like these smaller ones here are more dressy. I don't know why I think that. Etsy is a really cool place to go and find like unique things. So you have to search for a little while to find like the gold, but I love shopping on Etsy for different pieces of jewelry because I feel like you get like unique things from there. So this is one of my go-to bangles. And then the other two things that arrived from there literally the other day, and I haven't worn them yet either, is this. Woo. So this is from My Total Handmade, and this one's really, really raw looking, like super hammered looking. And it's interesting because it's two different shades of metal. So you've got like a more yellow brass on the inside there, and then I guess more of like a silvery shade, which is great because I think it really adds a lot of versatility to what you can wear it with. I mean, you can probably tell from this video that I'm definitely a like yellow gold style person. I don't really have anything silver. I just think with my skin tone, gold just looks a little bit better. But I think it's cool that this one has a jewel tone to it. And these are so handmade that they're not even really matching. Like, they're kind of odd, but there's beauty in imperfections, so I love it. I really like these. They're super light, so they're not weighing down my ears at all, which is gonna make them really wearable for long periods of time. And whilst they're quite a statement piece, I don't think they're so big that they're like completely taking over my entire outfit. And last but not least, these are another Etsy purchase. They are from the same place, and they're kind of really, really hammered again. See, I don't know if you can see how rough looking they are. They are raw. I guess this is a little bit more of a contemporary style with the squares. Like all the other ones are kind of really rounded and almost tribal, whereas this one may be a little bit more dressy. So I like the fact that it's still got that raw vibe to it, but I think this is more one of those pieces that you would wear with like maybe a tight dress or something. So I envision this being a little bit more of an evening earring that is, you know, that geometric kind of dressy style. And again, very light, very easy to wear. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed my first ever show and tell style video of my, you know, statement jewelry collection. I had a lot of fun doing it, so I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you want to see any other videos like this, let me know in the comments below and I'll make sure that I do that, because I also have other things like hats. Pretty much just hats. And let me know, because I'd be happy to do more in a similar style, like, you know, showing you my favorite places to shop and haul videos, and maybe even like my favorite bloggers that I follow for style inspiration, or how I style an outfit, like the mentality behind it, things like that. So if you like it, let me know, leave it a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe for the next video, and I will see you there. Bye.